commissioners present. Ducharme,
Yes.
Ogden,
Here.
Porter,
Here.
and myself, O'Neill.
You have a
Present.
quorum.
Purpose of tonight's meeting is to conduct a public hearing to consider a request for a 5-foot variance in regard to the minimum 5-foot side yard setback as set forth in R1 Regulations and Zoning Ordinance 2422, located at 209 East Springer, basically the Guthrie Fire Department.
So a report from the staff on this, Mr. Chairman, is the applicant is requesting a 5-foot variance for the standard 5-foot side yard setback regulation as set forth in the R1, which is the single-family dwelling zoning regulations under the zoning ordinance 2422. This would provide a 0 lot setback on the east boundary of the property, which is adjacent to the alleyway, the north-south alleyway, but would not impede the use of the alley whatsoever. The applicant has provided a drawing of the site plan for your review. Also has included an aerial map, the zoning map, or a portion of the zoning map that's pertinent to the application. Property owner notification letter, which was typical notification protocol through the Guthrie newsletter leader, and then letters sent out to adjacent property owners within 300 feet of the subject property. There were 52 letters that went out. There were no letters of opposition received. 3 of the letters came back as undeliverable. And the fire chief is here for any specific questions that you might have.
Chief, I looked at it. The only thing, I guess, is an old builder and stuff. I noticed a little grade difference, a couple, 3 feet of grade difference. I'm sure you guys are addressing that somehow for drainage and things.
From east to west, yeah, street department's gonna dig out to make it ground level, everything around it, and the back side of the building will basically have a very tall.
Chief, can you
Yeah.
sorry.
Basically, we'll make it grade level with the rest of our drive, allow for drainage to flow around it, and the stem wall will basically be extra tall on that back side to account for the grade difference of the alley.
Yeah, I'm sure you would check that out. I just thought we'd ask. Thank you. That's all I had.
Could I ask you what kind of material this storage?
It'll be by code, majority be a metal steel building, but we'll have a brick or rock veneer to meet code.
I'm sure it'll blend with the station.
Yeah,
And
which our station's actually mostly a metal building construction, well, just has a facade on it, so.
You said the grading around it, is there quite a bit of dirt around it?
No, our drive sits, as Mr. Ogden said, about roughly 3 feet lower than the alley, just by the natural slope back to Perkins. So
So
we'll,
there's not anywhere you need to sod or to,
no, it's actually gravel everywhere where
Okay.
we're gonna be building
All
right
right.
now. We use it for the storage right now, but it's been gravelled since we built that place.
okay?
Will they be taking the grade level of the alley down?
No, the alley will not be affected at all. On our property line, we will dig even with our current back drive, which is asphalt and concrete. The building will be at that level or close to it. I'm sure it'll have a little bit of a rise there. But the back side of the building will have an extra high stem wall that will back up against the edge of the alley. So the alley won't be affected in any way.
and no drainage problem that
Nope,
way. Yeah.
the engineer has accounted for that in the plans, so.
Mr. Hankey, I see staff has approved the recommendation?
Staff recommends approval.
I would make a motion that we accept staff's recommendation and approve the change here.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carried.
Mr. Hankey, I notice on one of the things that was on the agenda that was sent out to us, well, there was probably comments, and of course, do we want to go ahead and approve the September 21 minutes?
Yeah,
That's-
we need to do that.
Okay. I've read the minutes. If everybody else has, I'd make a motion that we approve the minutes of September 21st, 2017 meeting, last time we had a meeting.
Do we have a second?
I second it.
Motion carried. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Say aye. Motion carried.
Here's the rest of your, with it, but that should have done. Staff comments or.
Any staff comments?
We have none, sir.
Any commissioner comments?
Good to see you all.
It's been a while.
It has. Jim needs
In
to
that
work an
case-
extra day, I think.
Make a motion for adjournment?
Chair will.
I second it.
Motion, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. We are adjourned.